Hello, Mary Fealty from Broadtree Solutions here. So in this session, I just wanted to share some information about how you can create a theme based on the colours that are relevant to your report. They could be corporate colours, or they could simply be colours that reflect your design. So what I mean by that is, if we look at, just for the purposes of seeing the colour schemes available to us, if we look here, we're basically, we have the default colour palette as per a Power BI report. But you'll notice at the top of my page I have very specific colours that I want to be able to use in my model. So I'm going to show you quickly how you can do that. So let's just go over to the same report, but this time actually in the service. And I'm going to introduce you to a website that I really like, and it's this one here. So I am going to utilize this, and I'm going to bring in an image that has the colors that I want to create a palette from. And if I click on each of the colors that I want, you'll notice here that we get the actual hex color, and that's something that is needed to create a theme. And then I'm just going to step through each of them, and you'll notice that they all have their own hex colors and everything changes. And it's a question of recording these. So I'm just going to do one moment. I'm going to get one I made earlier. Right, so I have already created a list of these colors using this tool, and I'm going to then introduce you to this awesome website that allows you to create that palette. Now, you could just as easily, let me go to that one. You could just copy each one individually and paste it into this area here, but because I've already done it, I've got the list. It makes it clear that you can add a list of colours. I'm just going to pop in that, and they just can be separated by comma, space, or a new line. And then I'm going to simply add that to my palette, and now I have the colours in question available to me, and I can go way beyond that and go to the properties area, and I can set all my themes the way I want it to be. Like maybe I have a particular method for my column headers, which is probably true that I do. I can set those and default them. I can choose a particular font color, and so on, whether I want to show titles or not. And you can do them for individual visuals, or you can do them for all visuals. But I'm going to leave it at that. We've created our palette, and we've set a couple of properties, and I'm just going to simply download the theme. So you can just give your theme a name. I'll call it Power BI theme, and download. And you'll see that when I open that up, there's the predetermined, that's the JSON file, and I'm just going to move that to an area that's more readily available. Right, so I just moved that out of downloads. I'm back in Power BI desktop, and I now want to bring my new theme in. So I'm going to the View tab, and I'll drop down here and browse for themes. And here we go. There's the PBI theme that I have created via tips. Bring that into play, and that's been imported successfully. And let me just show you then, when I do that, you will see that those colours are now immediately available to me for use. And I think that's rather useful to know. So recap. HDM Color Codes Info is the website I tend to go to get the hex colors, and then the Power BI theme generator is where I go to create the theme itself. and they are the website links Not that they're actionable at this stage, but perhaps I'll pop them into the comments below. So that's it, and cheers.